Yeah.
TikTok?
From TikTok, yeah.
What's going on, boys? We are back with another video. I'm in the locker room right now, about to head out on the field. Gonna run you guys through an insane pass rush workout. It's Sunday, our day off, but you know how to get this work in. So if you guys aren't already, please subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's get into it.
So this first one is gonna be a warm-up type of drill. I got a garbage can here. If you don't have a garbage can, you could kind of just circle around a cone or just in a small circle. But what we're doing is you're circling around it, going hands and feet, going back and forth for like 30 seconds. The key here is you want to swipe your hands as you're going through and just moving your hips all the way through. Typically, you're gonna want to have a partner telling you to flip back and forth directions, but I don't have that, so I should be working on myself. And at the end, I like to just go for a dip down to the ground. All right, now we're gonna be working the goal post here. You're gonna jog up slowly to it, hot feet, and then just a simple hip flip. Right now, we're just working the flip. We're not working a dip or anything. Now we're running up to it, hot feet, but on this one, we're going arm across, and you want to really grab grass here and get through. Just say you're running up to like a running back or something. He goes to block you, swipe his hands down, rip through. These are really drills we work almost every day in practice, so there's key things you got to know as an outside linebacker and an inside linebacker. When you're on your own training, you really want to emphasize getting down to the ground, grabbing grass, so it's instilled in your head to get low. So. All right, back on the garbage can now. We got 2 this time, and we're gonna be working a ghost rush type here. You're gonna start 5 yards away from the first one. I'm setting them up in kind of like a diagonal. I'm gonna run up to this one, ghost, down, grab grass, back around, the back around. This is kind of putting what we just did previous 2 warm-ups into this one. This is really your first getting into it here. Key here again is getting low, grabbing grass while we're practicing here. You want to try to stay as tight to the barrel as you can. That's kind of wide. And when you're starting it, the more straight line you start, the harder it is. So if you start off on an angle, it'll be easier. Yeah, we got someone on my team yelling up to me from in the dorm right now. Crazy thing is, I'm getting this work right now, but he's sitting inside, so checks out. All right, this next drill, we're going straight, foot fire, flip here, get back, and then dipping down here, but we want to bend back around like this is the quarterback. That's why I have it set up with the goalpost. So after that initial flip, get back square, grab grass, and then bend around. This is kind of more advanced. Kind of want to be careful, go slow on the first one. Make sure we're recording. There we are. And I'm really overemphasizing this barrel ahead of the goalpost, like the quarterback's behind you, because you don't want to get ran upfield when you're rushing. You always want to work to get back to the quarterback. If you're ran upfield, you're useless. This next one, we're kind of gonna be working this blue hoop on the field. So I'm gonna kind of start a little bit diagonal with it. You're gonna get in your stance like you're rushing, and we're gonna push as fast as we can. And then once we get around to the top of it, you're gonna wanna basically work what we were just doing. It's the chop down, grab grass, and we're just bending back straight down. The key here is just swiping it down, grabbing grass, bending, and get back around. This is a key thing you gotta be able to do if you're an outside linebacker. First couple reps, you're gonna wanna go slow. Just get a feel for it. If you're almost falling down, it's really not a bad thing. That means you're bending your level and you're getting by them. Now, I'm just gonna go straight get-offs, like I'm rushing off the edge. Really trying to open up my stride and extend, cover as much ground as you can with each step. Your front foot flatten down where you have all that power. Most of your weight's on there, hang your arms, and then your back foot kind of just on your toes, ready to push off. So, you don't wanna have your feet too spread apart, because then you have no power. Like, then your first step is here. If you're closer together, you're extending out, you're there. So, that's something I've learned, but yeah. I like to kind of angle these two when I do it, just a little bit. You want to find that balance between the long stride and staying low. You don't want to be too high, you don't want to have too short of a stride. So. That's a wrap on the pass rush work, and now I'm just gonna do a little bit of some extra conditioning. Gonna go for some 50-yard shuttles, 25 and back. I'm gonna do 6 of them. Every 30 seconds we're going on, so. Yeah, no one wants to get this work.